So in this video, I will show you some new updates to Kalinix OS. So we have updated the Rofi menus and we have made a control center shortcuts system. So was originally work of a GitHub user called Aditya, who is the lead developer of ArcCraft OS. So we forked his project, we made our own settings, and we used it in Kalinix OS. So we are just gonna show the updates in this one. First is our run launcher, which you would see, which was a very ugly one, and many users have complained that the previous app launcher is very disgusting. I mean, it didn't really look good. It looked like this. So this is I do think that isn't really what it should be, because Kalinix is a beautiful OS and this is kind of an ugly app launcher. So we have replaced it with this app launcher, which looks a bit like Spotlight. So you will see that black thing because we have disabled PyCom, as I'm running this in a virtual machine. But if you are on a live boot on a physical hardware, then you will see that there will be transparency and blur beside this. Then we have updated the control panel for from which you can change the settings, and here you can on the blur effects or off them, which would on and off, and then we have used redshift for blue light, and then we can do 1 second. Okay, so I guess icom is again reactivated. Kill all icom. So that's done again. Now we are just gonna see blue light works, and brightness works, volume 2 works. So we have fixed the control panel, which was unfunctional a few days ago, and currently the system is taking only 480 MB, which is very minimal for an OS to take. So let's just quit this window, and the other things, we can just open the help menu with windows plus F1 key, and here we have added the control center. So in control center, to enter the control center mode, you have to press alt plus escape key plus A. So alt plus escape key plus A. To enter the mode, you have to just press alt plus escape, and then you have to press a key, alt plus escape A. So this is our app launcher. So we will add the fonts here, which we have not really done till now. So this will be our future update, but here there are supposed to be some icons. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm just gonna update the repositories first. There was a small typo. Then we had even redesigned Calamares installer. Clear. And then we just gonna find if and tasks. Not fonts, and tasks, and mono. Let's see if this works. 1 and 2. We'll go for this. We're gonna install these packages. If this works, then it's good. Then alt plus escape. Alt escape. First, we are gonna let it install the package. So we basically need the ligatures part of the font. Now we go for alt escape A, and so we are still not there yet. Let's just see ls. Actually, we will go cat config rofi, and then we go to applets menu apps.sh. This opens cats. The fonts go like this. Thank you. Let's just clone the repository that we used actually, and that will have the fonts github.com adi1090x rofi. Then we cd into the directory rofi ls. So these are the fonts. So to download the fonts, we're just gonna see what fonts are there. So these are the fonts needed. Let's see. This should be actually Yosefka. These should be in the repositories in some of them. Yeah, one, two, and three. I'm gonna download these three packages of fonts. First, I gotta switch to floating board because for me personally, I mean, without tiling, I can't use my desktop properly. Well, and that's a me thing, not necessarily yours. So this whole system is running on 2 GBs of 2 GB of RAM, and it's working fine. And it just takes 500 MB RAM. So you just saw it. On enabling PyCom, it will max to max be increased by 100, but that's the max. That's done now. Plus, what were the other fonts that we needed? So we needed this. We needed Feather font and Hermit. Feather and Hermit. Let's go for it. Yeah, Hermit. And that's one, not Fonts Hermit. I could easily move the those TTF fonts into .local fonts, but I'm just trying to see if those exist so that we can add it later to Kalinix. So we don't have to package our own ones, and that's cool. That's done with installing. And next one is our Feather font. So these were the fonts we needed to install. TTF, Isomu, Feather. Yeah, I see. We are again building it from the AUR. Fonts don't need a ton of time for building. Those are pretty small ones. That's done now. It should work. Our control panel, Alt plus Escape plus A, and let's hope. Yeah, so it's working. It's working fine. So what it does is it's actually using some other fonts, some other icons, I guess. It's strange. Again, it's doesn't go. This is our battery menu. So this is the battery control center, which shows us the battery percentage. Then we can again launch the help menu to see what more do we have. We have the power control, Alt plus Escape plus P, I guess it was. Let me revise it. So power control is Alt plus Escape plus B. Yeah, so it is power control, which I just showed you. Then the next one is brightness control. So we can increase or decrease the brightness. So Alt plus Escape plus L. The how is it? It's showing wrong icons, right? That's strange. That's pretty strange. Yeah, so we have just done this to beta testing. So the fonts are not working, which will be fixed in our next release that I will release by today or tomorrow. And I know the problems and I know the solutions. Then what more? The school and all. So this was our latest update to Kalinix OS, and that was it actually. because we just did some UI improvements. And if you didn't check alpha stable till now, then you should definitely check it. Install system, so you can just launch Calamares 2 from the terminal. But we actually don't recommend that. We actually recommend the other way around. We recommend doing install sys from the terminal. You can just you can get this ISO. We haven't uploaded the source forge yet. We have actually this is actually alpha 6 5 fifth, fifth testing, and after few 2 to 3 testings we will go to alpha 7. After that we will go move to beta releases, and that would be it for Kalinix beta. And if everything goes well in beta, then we will make a stable release. So Kalinix OS on the other hand is nearing its finished status. Meanwhile, we are starting work on our other editions, Kalinix GX and GEX, which is the gaming edition. So I will make a video on that too. Install sys, this command we run. Okay, so we first go to run, then install we just open the terminal, then install sys, and that will launch Calamares for us. Calamares is our installer. We ran install sys, and it's taking some time because after all it's I have not even given it 2 GB RAM. So the minimum requirements for the Calinix is at least 2 GB RAM and about 1 GB about 4 GB is recommended, because I done it personally on 4 GB machine and it runs smooth, very smooth, pretty much. This is our Kalinix OS installer, a pretty simple one yet again. So I'm just showing how to install Kalinix. This is the new redesigned installer. It's just a few next buttons, nothing else. You just go to next, and then you go to I select my time zone, I select my keyboard, I just choose the options where erase disk. I would like to erase disk and make a swap file of actually you swap with Hibernate, and I would like a 4 GB swap. Yeah, then I'm gonna make an account. And that's done for me. And then we go to the summary, then we just click install, and that will be installed Kalinix OS. So it's already installed in this virtual machine, the latest release. And this was it for the video. Thank you for watching. We're exiting this VM first. So we will be making further improvements to Kalinix OS. Like first, we will fix these bugs, and we definitely want you to, as to help. Not if you are a busy user who is just want to use Kalinix stably, but as a person who want to contribute to Kalinix by, please try the alpha release ISOs which get published in our GitHub Actions. So please try them, and please tell us the bugs you face while using them. And we will start a changelog system soon when we go through our Alpha 7 release. And Alpha 6 will be huge, really a huge update from Alpha 5 actually. And that's it for this video. So goodbye.